Take those steps beyond your way. Take those steps when you have a dream. You gotta start. It's the only way. If you're gonna shine, and you're gonna shine, shine, shine. You're gonna shine. And we are shining bright tonight on the ranch. So happy to be here. In fact, Billy's here already. So always happy to have Billy. He always makes me smile. So welcome to the ranch. The ranch, we are on a quest around the globe for the best in Americana and indie country music. And I gotta tell you, it's a wide field. There's a lot of talent out there. And we brought artists from Canada. We brought artists from Europe, and even here. Oh, we got the copy guys here. The California copy guys here. It's Paul. Okay, hello. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And tonight is an interesting, because I actually met these people online through some of my forums that I'm on. And then I met them in person in Nashville when we did a benefit with Caden Gordon for Autism Tennessee. And so now they're back in West Virginia, and they're going to join us on the ranch. So, and what's exciting is we go across, as you know, 7 platforms. But this is the first show that is officially going to go also onto Roku. All my back shows are, yeah, they're signaling thumbs up. You guys from Mission Road Duo. Yeah, it's very exciting. All my past shows are also going to be on Roku. Okay, I guess I'm in rerun. I'm in syndication. Like, I'm on TV now. Am I glowing?
You're a star.
It's exciting. It's exciting. So welcome.
Thank you.
Always excited too. We're on Roku.
Very much. Your opening theme music made me smile.
Yes.
I wrote a sing-along during COVID, and it turned out to be one of my biggest hits. Like, people really like singing along, and I made these little sing-along cards. So for this album, like, I'm going to do another one. And it's actually harder to write sing-alongs than you might think, because you almost have to think very folky, kind of. And I came up with Shine, Shine, Shine. And then Troy Saha, my producer, heard it, and he's like, we're using that for the show. And I'm like, makes me happy. It's just this happy kind of ditty.
That and the horses. Like, I'm a horse girl. So I was just over here, like, just in awe.
I'm actually going to my sister's farm tomorrow to play with the horses.
Aww.
So that'll make me happy.
We do a lot of playing at Northern Virginia, out among the horse farms and the wineries and
Horse
stuff.
country.
Yeah.
Are there a lot? Is it indoor venues or a lot of outdoor venues?
Both. Oh, yeah. We're heading into the outdoor season, which is really nice. Love playing outdoors.
I do too. It's so fun. The weather could be your friend or foe.
Mm-hmm.
Because down in South Carolina, have you ever played Ondaw? South Carolina?
Where? You cut out.
It's called Ondaw Green.
No.
Haven't played.
Okay, it's like 2 hours by Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
And it's my favorite venue in the planet. But when it rains, I was still surprised people still came. You know, like,
We love to play in South Carolina. We play down there like every 2 months. We take a trip down there and play at different venues. Yeah. The people down there are so warm and welcoming.
Yeah. Mostly in the Columbia area.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are on the road a lot.
Yeah, we're more and more, and we're liking it. It's great to get out and meet new people and play for new audiences. It's really a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. So let's go back. Your Mission Road Duo. How long have you been Mission Road Duo?
Yeah.
3 years officially.
Yeah.
There's some unofficial stuff going on there, or what?
Well, we started like jamming and just seeing, playing around with music, and then
we actually met in a church. in Northern Virginia, and I was playing keyboard in the church band, and she was a member of the congregation. And a friend of mine introduced me to Christina and said, she's got a really nice voice. And I went, okay, that's fine. Then kind of forgot about it. And actually, a couple of years later, we ran into each other in a hole-in-the-wall bar and restaurant up on the mountain outside of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. She lives on one end of the mountain. I live on the other end of the mountain. And we met there. And I said, oh, we never got together to play some music.
But I met you, I first met him in the church about 7 years ago.
Well, was that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to get yourself in trouble there.
Time flies, you know?
Yeah, I met him in church 7 years ago. That's a long time. But we weren't like, we didn't start becoming friends or anything until we met at we re-met at the little hole-in-the-wall bar. And he's like, aren't you the lady from church? And I was like, yeah, I know you. I remember you. And we got to talking, and then he went his way and I went my way.
We exchanged numbers.
I love to know, you're not telling the story. You never say it right.
No, you go ahead.
I was on my way out to leave, and he's running behind me. Wait a minute, Christina, wait a minute. What's your phone number? Like, he was tracking me down, and I'm thinking, this creep. Like,
no, it's not.
This creep, you were running after me just to get my phone number. And I'm like,
okay, Elliot, we're going to hear your side of this in just 1 second.
Well, I did run into the parking lot. I got her phone number and I wrote it down wrong. So
she said you can get your chance in a second. This is part of our act. We're always like bantering. It's just what we do. But anyway, I went home and I'm thinking, I'm never going to hear from this guy, you know, like, here we go again, another endless lead, right? And sure enough, I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him at all. And like 2 or 3 months later, I went back to that same little bar, and there Elliot was. Mm-hmm. And he tells me, I don't know, like, I tried to call you and I'm not sure I have the right phone number. So I gave him my phone number again, and eventually he did call me. But you can tell your side.
And then she came over to the rehearsal studio. I started playing the keyboard. She started singing. Magic started happening. And here we are 3 years later, out gigging a lot. We've recorded an album. It's released. And 3 singles from the album are already out. So it all worked out.
So what's your side of the story? You're saying that you didn't, like, run after me.
Oh. Well, I did run out into the parking lot, but I wasn't running after you.
It was a slow trot.
Yeah, I was running after your phone number. That's all.
Like a creep.
Okay. That's the female perspective, eh?
That's right.
Okay.
You know what? I just did a session on Wednesday. I released a song called Crash and Burn. We were talking about red flags for relationships that you got to get out of. Yeah, that probably is one of them.
See?
You know.
But here we are. We're still friends.
Yeah, we're best friends.
And we're really enjoying playing the music. We play as a duo. Sometimes we'll add a bass player, and then sometimes full band. Mm-hmm. So, and we feel.
I'm going to move that red cup.
Yeah, I'm trying to move everything that's on the table.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go.
Okay, now we can see you.
Sorry.
So, all right. Well, tell us about. I mean, this is interesting because you start making music and what songs you know, and that's always where you start.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, she asked me if I like country music, and I said I love country music. You know, and because she. In her previous music incarnations had been roped into playing rock music and didn't feel really comfortable doing it. And so I started playing, you know, the Merle Haggard and the Tammy Wynette and then stuff like that, and Loretta Lynn. And then we started moving up the decades and we added more covers. And then I started giving her some of my songs. So now we actually do a mix of about half covers and, you know, half original songs.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So that's when we gig. So, but we really want to start focusing more on the original material. In fact, we're working on the second album and working up more originals.
Now, I mean, it's one thing to go out and play. There's a lot of practice involved and a lot of timing involved, and then you have to get the gigs, and there's a lot of time in that. Do you guys have a creative space when you want to write? Do you have to set time aside?
Yeah, well, it's kind of it's all kind of done on the fly because, you know, when you're doing everything yourself, like booking, although we do have a booking agent now, right? Yeah. So, why don't you chime in on because what we do is we'll set aside 2 or 3 hours to rehearse, and whatever comes out. You know, it's
our schedule is so busy because we're both also like still have a full-time job, and then we do music full-time. So we have to set aside a few days a week to rehearse, and it's funny because we rehearse a couple times a week as a duo, but then every Wednesday we have a full band rehearsal, and then sometimes we have to get together like another time during the week to work with maybe the bass player to give him a new original to learn. And so it's our schedules are crazy. Elliot writes whenever he thinks of a line, and I kind of do the same thing, and we just one week to another, we never really know where we're going to be, but like I do most of the social media stuff, and I have to set aside a certain, couple hours in the morning and a couple hours in the evening. And it just, wherever we can fit it in, we find a way to do it.
But we try to get together and do music almost every day.
Yeah.
So whatever happens that day, whether it's writing or working on the originals or, gee, here's a really great song that I think we should do. And then we start working that up, and so.
We'll send music back and forth to each other. Like, hey, I like this song. What do you think of it?
Right. So
that's cool. So the first song we're going to hear is "I'm Holding On." How did that one come out? Come to be?
Well, you can interpret this song a number of ways. A lot of people think it's a song about getting picked up in a bar, and yeah, to a certain extent, it is. And that was
somebody running after them.
It was. That's right. That's funny. That's a good one, Randie. I like that one. So, but no, it's really a come to Jesus moment. So if you listen to the song, you'll see that that's really what it's about. But it's a country rock song about getting picked up in a bar.
See, I don't look at it that way.
Yeah, but it's really about coming to Jesus.
I look at that song as, a girl or a guy that's sitting in the bar and just is drinking and, maybe having a problem in their relationship, and their significant other finds them in the bar just, right before they get totally wasted.
That's actually closer to the fact.
And, is like, come on, let's go on home,
And when we recorded this in the studio, we were using a studio called Creative Age. It's in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and the engineer does at the local. There's a casino in Charlestown, and he does all the sound for the acts that come through. Like Dwight Yoakam or whoever else comes through, Martina McBride. He tells us all kinds of fun stories about what he does, and. So we come in one day because we worked on this album for about a year, and we come in, and all of a sudden there's this guitar part on it.
Yeah.
And we were like, where did this come from? Because we don't have a guitar player like that in the band,
Joe's like, I did it.
And Joe, he said, I was feeling it, and I put this guitar part down, and I think it turned out pretty good. So if you want to play the song, that's the story behind the guitar, because, we don't generally gig with a guitar player unless we're using Chris, the pedal steel player.
All right, let's listen to "I'm Holding On."
Lay me down on your bed and lay beside me in the dark. won't tell me no.
And we are back on the ranch.
Wow.
And we are coming at you from Blast Music 24/7. We are across 7 platforms, and you can now watch it on Roku. So I'm so excited to say that.
That,
But
congratulations.
but our other 7 platforms are live and they're interactive. So if you're watching and you like what you say, if you have a question for us, you have comments, you can throw them out there and we'll put them up and we'll talk about it. So I had to make sure that we were going live on Facebook. Oh, Billy's not letting go. He's digging it. He's digging it. I have to make sure the comments are coming through from YouTube. I don't know if the comments are coming through from Facebook. I think we're having a problem. So, but we are live. So if you're on Facebook, throw us out a comment. I know the YouTube is coming through. So that's all good. So there are a couple people watching. So if you're there, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to know because we are here with Mission Road Duo, Christina and Elliot, and they're coming from West Virginia, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
West Virginia. I don't know about you guys, but we were like steaming today.
Ooh, here too. And my air conditioner is not really working.
Yeah.
I had to turn mine on. I just couldn't do it.
It's 90 degrees here.
Yeah, we hit about 92 too up here in Pennsylvania. So
Yeah. You know, I was surprised when you played that. That was a live track. That's actually the band. That's our band live. That was at the Crossroads Music Festival in Leesburg, Virginia. Well, it was about a year ago, right?
Yeah, last August.
Yeah. So, wow. I'm so glad you played that because I thought you were going to play it off of the cut off the album. That's the guitar.
you know what? I play what you guys send me, but I don't always use live track because there's usually too much background noise.
Yeah.
That really gets picked up. But this was a good track. And you could hear all the pieces. So we went with it.
Yeah, it was a good choice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I know you guys play a lot, so I wanted people to see how fun you are when you guys are playing.
Awesome.
I've been working on my stage presence for a while, so I feel I'm starting to get more comfortable talking to people and calling people out and be like, "Hey, you!" I'm getting more playful. Like even a year ago, I wasn't very interactive with the crowd, but it just comes, with practice and getting more comfortable.
You know what? It isn't a natural thing because you're on the stage and you kind of feel like there's a wall there.
Yeah.
And it's when you break down those barriers and bring the audience in that it really gets fun for everyone.
Yeah.
You're not as uptight about making mistakes. They're having fun with it. I make a mistake and I just make a huge joke of it. Like,
that's what I do.
That's
you just kind of roll with it.
Yeah. Well, last couple of gigs, Christina had people dancing, it was great.
If you can get one person to interact with you, then it's like a chain reaction because then all of a sudden other people will look and be like, wait, what's going on here? And then they're in tune and it just starts happening all over. And then next thing you know, you have the whole place like laughing with you or shouting, yeah, or whatever. It's just great. I love that.
Okay. The copy guy's having problem finding the stream on Facebook. It's on my regular page, not my music page. It doesn't go to Lost but Not Broken. I should start doing that. But yeah, it's on my regular page. Yeah. He's in New Jersey. Billy is from Strong Island, which is Long Island, I believe. Strong Island. So there's a couple other people watching. So let us know where you're watching from. Right now, we're like all stuck on the East Coast. We'll see if we have any other West Coast people watching. We had a South Africa guy watching once, and I thought that was the coolest thing like ever.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
To have them chime in, because I don't even know what time it is. I think at least 5-6 hours difference there. So they're like midnight, 1 o'clock. So
get that international flavor.
Yeah.
Our used to drink whiskey that you had mentioned is on the charts on a Australian radio station and also an Irish radio station.
Oh, that's cool. Is that Banks or Galaxy?
Banks is one
Banks.
of them, and the other one is Murphy's Country Radio.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I love Banks. I've been listening to him for a long time. He's good people
Yeah.
in Australia.
Australian cool place.
I know. It's on my list.
Mine too.
I've been there.
You really have?
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah.
It's a big country classic rock area. I understand.
It is. Australians love country music. Yeah. And they do love country rock too.
Elliot has
Uh,
such an interesting
classic
life.
rock. Yeah. Oh, I've been up to North Queensland, out to the Barrier Reef and the rainforest and all that. It's really, really amazing country. Amazing.
Did you scuba dive?
No, I actually went
What?
down. I went down in a little one of these little like tiny submarines and went down under to look at the Barrier Reef. But no, when I go in the water, like I did that in Hawaii once, and when I go into the ocean like that, I feel like I'm food.
Wait a minute. So you got? I cannot see you in a submarine.
Yeah, it wasn't a yellow submarine, but it was a submarine. Yeah.
I'm telling the Beatles.
That's, right. That's
With the
cheating.
leftover one.
I have scuba many times.
Oh,
Even with
neat.
sharks, I've even been shark diving. I'm a little bit of
Wow.
an action junkie, and never been food. But you gotta know what to do when you see a shark. Like,
Well,
kind of key.
I went ocean kayaking up in Hayman Island, up near in North Queensland, and you look down into this clear, crystal blue water, and you see the rays, and you also see the sharks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool stuff.
I was glad I wasn't down in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to go scuba diving or snorkeling.
Have fun.
cool stuff.
You won't go? If we had a gig in Hawaii, you wouldn't go.
Oh my god.
I'll snorkel, but I won't do. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
well.
surf. How about surfing? If you want to stay on top, learn how to surf. Surfing's awesome.
That'd
There
be
you
cool
go.
too.
There you go.
I used to boogie board when I was a kid.
Play some Beach Boys.
See, if you could do that, you could surf.
Mhm.
Country surfing trip. That's what we're gonna do.
Let's plan it. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, what do we have? We have another comment here.
They surf
Um,
off the west coast
I
of
think
Ireland.
Billy missed the beginning of how long you guys were together, officially for 3 years.
Yeah.
A little more, yeah.
But Elliot's been running after you for a lot longer than that, apparently.
That's why I'm so out of breath.
Yeah, I got to keep him on his toes.
That's it, man.
Yeah. So
That's the name of the game. All right, where are we here? Okay, next up is a song, All I Want to Say.
that's the title track, yeah,
Okay, why is that the title track?
of the album. That's what we call the album.
No, she said why.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Oh, this is a song about, normal guy thing, where your brain gets in the way of your heart and you can't express yourself right. So you just come out and say it. And that's what the song's about.
Yeah, but she asked why it's a title track. My opinion is that our album has so many different stories on it, but they're all like, listen, this is all I want to say. Like, I love you, or I'm moving on, or I'm saying goodbye to a person. So that's why I liked that.
Okay, so all I want to say, each song has something they want to say.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
it kind of encapsulates the
Exactly.
album.
So we were trying to figure out whether to call it All I Want to Say, because that's the first song on the album, and we made that the title track. But the last original song on the album, before we get to the two cover tracks, was a song called Keep On Doing, because we thought that would be a good title for the album too. But we
Mhm.
went with All I Want to Say instead.
Okay. I did that with the album I'm releasing now. The one song was called Unknown until a second, and I needed a title track, and that song became Heart and Soul, and the whole album became Heart and Soul.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but that
Nice.
song in my head is still unknown. It's hard. Get stuck there.
Mhm.
Heart
Yeah.
and soul. I love that.
Mhm. Yeah, very nice. That says it all.
That's right.
And that's all I want to say.
That's all I want to say about that.
So, who started this song?
Elliot.
Well, I wrote it, and she sings. She's the lead singer on this one all the way through, and I just do some background vocals and I play the keyboard, and also did the strings arrangement too. But that was done on a synthesizer. So
Elliot is the brain behind the music. I'm just the one that makes it come to life.
just
Okay.
that's
But like
just as important as the music itself.
but he is so good. He writes the arrangements. He helped produce the album. Elliot is just, he doesn't like it when I say it, but he's just a musical genius.
Not, but thank you.
I hope this next clip that you sent me is the whole song because it's only 1:40. Let's listen to
No.
this.
No, it
That's
should
not
be
the-
4
yeah.
minutes.
So who said? Did you send her this?
Yeah, hold on a minute here.
I don't remember sending.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought we sent you the album itself, but yeah, that can't be. The song is about almost 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Hmm.
My producer puts the show together.
Right.
Let me see if I could find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on YouTube
Yep.
and Reverb Nation.
Let
Yep.
me see here.
It's on Reverb Nation, and it's on Spotify. It's on Apple.
Yeah, I
Music.
can't do Spotify. Hold on, stop. Okay. Dismiss that. All right. No, I can't do that either. Escape. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it this way. Present it instead of having it internally. Sometimes the song gets a little wonky,
Yeah.
but okay, I'm sharing, and here we go.
Great.
We see it, right?
Not yet.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm looking out the window at the day. The more I look, the more I seem to find. I'll never find the words that I must say to free the feeling trapped inside my mind. All I wanna say is that I love you. All I wanna say is that I care. And whenever I am thinking of you, it almost feels as if you're really there. Oh, you're not the kind to wait too long, but I'm not the kind to say those words too much. And words of love are not an easy song for someone who would rather feel your touch. All I wanna say is that I love you. All I wanna say is that I care. as if you're really. I guess that's really all I've got to say. My thoughts are running much too far away. As my heart goes spinning like a wheel, I guess I'll to tell you how I feel. All I wanna say is that I love you. All I wanna say is that I care. And whenever I am thinking of you, it almost feels as if you're really there. It almost feels as if you're really there. It almost feels as if you're really here.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay, hi. We are back on the ranch. Now we're officially back on the ranch, and we are coming at you from Blast Music 24/7. We're going across 7 platforms, including Roku. Well, you can watch all episodes, which is really exciting. And tonight we are here with Mission Road. Now, if anyone is out there, any other musicians, and you want to be on the ranch, there's this annoying ticker tape going along the bottom. And what you do is you fill out the form and we listen and we see if we can't get you on the show. So we're here with Mission Road Duo, Christina and Elliot from West Virginia. Hello, hello. We do have some comments here. What do we got? Yeah, I agree, Billy. That was very heartfelt indeed. That was a very sweet tune.
Thank you.
Thank you, Billy.
Yeah, thank you. That song was very hard to write.
Because you're going to throw it out there.
Yeah, it's all right. It's my mind kept getting in the way of my heart, and just got to let her rip.
I often tell Elliot sometimes, just spit it out, will ya? Like, you don't have to analyze everything you're going to say before you say it. Just let her rip.
Yeah.
It's a guy thing. Isn't it? Isn't it, Christina? It's a guy thing.
It is, but he's
Probably.
very analytical, so.
Yeah, that's a fault.
It's like, come on, just spit it out.
Say it like it is.
That's
Get to the
what
point.
makes such a good team. You know, I sit back and I'll analyze, and you go out and you.
I don't have a filter. Elliot is always filtered.
Yeah,
He's the rated G version.
That's right.
But but that does not coming through on stage. I don't know.
So, but yeah, she's got the personality, and people love her on, especially lately, because as we're playing more and more and getting more and more comfortable, we're letting it loose. It's good.
Now, you guys play out a lot. Did you ever have a show that just didn't go the way it was supposed to go?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's hear that. Let's hear that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, everything there's no energy in the place. Was one of those wineries that we played at in Virginia, where everybody was just like, seemed to be on another planet or in another room.
Yeah, it was so weird that there was probably like 50 people in there and nobody was even talking to each other. It was like we were watching something on TV. Like the people, nobody was talking, nobody was looking at us. There was no interaction. It was so weird. And I'm like thinking, is this mic on?
Yeah.
And when you don't have any energy from the room, it kind of just sucks the energy out of you. And you're just like, okay, so I still have to do my job and I still have to perform, but you just kind of lose it. You don't feel right.
Yeah.
Because I get so much energy from the room.
Yeah.
And it will pump me up. And when everybody's like not really there, it's just kind of like, this isn't really fun.
Right.
Yeah, that's hard when there's no life in the room and everyone is weird. How about when they're too loud and they're not listening and they're just in their own different world?
Well, that's a different problem, but in a situation like that, Christina generally figures out a way to cut through the noise. And yeah, but occasionally you don't. I mean, we play so many gigs. It's if it doesn't work on a gig, you're just okay. Things happen, and you go on to the next one. You just be glad that most of the time things are a lot of fun and people are really receptive, and you can express yourself, and
We played some places that were just so loud that there were people screaming and yelling, and I swear one time I heard somebody throw a bottle. And those kind of noises used to just jolt me, and I would stop singing because it would just like scare me. And after so many of them, I kind of got used to all of that racket. And now I figured out how to just focus on the sound of the piano. So if I can't hear myself, I'll just focus on the piano, and I just allow muscle memory to take over. And sometimes I might have to, we might have to turn our volumes up a little bit, but we just figure it out on the fly.
Yeah. Backlines vary so much room to room.
Yeah.
Or at least when you have your own gear, you have to haul your own gear, but at least you know what you're getting.
Right. Well, most of the time we do use our own equipment. Yeah. So, as you get used to it, actually, Christina does the sound when we play.
Really?
Well, I'll hold the equipment and in and out, but she's the one that actually sets it up and gets the sound right. Because she's actually a lot more of a geek than I am. She understands the technology and.
Well, it's funny. It's like it was a hidden talent that I didn't know I had up until a few months ago. And I was like, Elliot, you need to adjust this. And Elliot, adjust that. And he's like, I'm like, you know what? Just give me that mixer. And I just started tinkering with it. And now I get it set up and adjust as we go along.
And it's funny because, you've really gotten to learn how to set up live. And I'm the one who knows, my way around the studio.
Yeah.
So when we're recording, again, we just make such a good team. I mean, the talents match up perfectly, on every level. It's just fantastic.
It was like just a match made in heaven, really. But even in like day-to-day life, we're best friends, and what I don't know, he knows, and what he doesn't know, I know. So we're always.
We don't know. We're no.
So it's like we're just
Just kidding.
It's amazing. Like
we're always learning.
Last week he was having an issue with the faucet in his kitchen. I'm like, oh, we just would take that apart and clean it all out and it'll run better. And he's like, huh? So it's just like,
that was great. I can't get over that. That was great.
Yeah. So and then when I don't know how to do something, Ellie will be like, oh, this is all you got to do.
You saved me a plumber bill there. Thank you.
Don't tell your plumber.
Believe me, I won't. So. But yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, what would a country act be without a song about whiskey?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Bars and whiskey. But this one says, I used to drink whiskey. I wonder what you're drinking now.
Yeah, well.
I still drink
she still drinks whiskey. I'm the one who's had to kind of lay off that stuff. because, well, as you get up there, you need to kind of like take it easy, right?
That's a different song.
That's a different song. Right? Yeah, good. That's a good one. Good one. But yes, I used to drink whiskey. This was a very kind of a cynical, like I just I don't
Really?
care. Right?
Behind every good man is a woman telling you how to do it.
Okay.
Love
Good
it,
one,
Billy.
Billy. Good one.
Yeah, that's right.
Billy is my cheerleader today.
You have a great audience, Randy.
Oh, they're fun.
Yeah,
They're fun.
a bunch of smart Alecs like us.
Oh yeah. Life is too short to be a stick in the mud.
Well, that's true. Especially a drumstick.
Well, they're pretty funny though, because if things aren't going right, they're gonna tell me that too. Like, I do some other live shows and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god. I do
Yeah.
on my fan page. I do live streams on Thursday. I'm actually gonna do one this Thursday again. So, and that's just free form. Like when anyone wants to chime in, and I'm just like responding and talking. It's just funny.
Yeah, what do you do when what do you do? Like, how do you reach out through the camera and say, "Come on," to a guest, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
You're a great interviewer. It's very easy to
you.
like relate to you. It's fun.
Yeah, your
It's,
personality is wonderful. Like,
Yeah.
and not just on here, but we met you in person, and you're just so full of love and life, and you're really great.
Oh, you guys are too much. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, I just have fun with this. I really do.
Mhm.
I met Troy and Blast
tell.
Music in Atlanta last year for the ISA Award. And they said, "Yeah, you want to do a show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do." Like, like what do I know? And it's been fun ever since. So, all right, what do we got here? Oh, we're talking whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, copy guy. 1 second, those emotions about Randy. Oh, thank you, copy guy.
Yeah.
He just came back from Chiller. He's a cartoonist. He
Oh,
worked on
cool.
Archie comics and stuff. So I'm
Very
surprised.
cool.
I'm so surprised he's still awake. So, all right, back to the whiskey. So you don't drink whiskey anymore. Caught up with you.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because we'll do this song and then sometimes we'll do The Whiskey Ain't Working Anymore afterwards. But,
By Travis Tritt.
yeah. But yeah, this is a song about you've broken up with somebody and you're just feeling all depressed and you don't know how to deal with the bummer. So you can either drink whiskey or you can distract yourself some way or some other. It's kind of a cynical song in kind of a comical way. So it kind of makes fun of nostalgia a little bit. And yeah. What
Well,
it's about.
actually, whiskey got me banned from Twitter. Well, my video for Queen of the Barstool.
What?
I have a line, line them up, I'll shoot them down. So I lined up shots of whiskey and pretended to drink them. Like it went into a container, but and Twitter banned the video.
Whoa. That's
So whiskey gets you in all kinds of trouble. I don't even know.
Wow. They
You
banned
don't
that,
drink
but
it,
they
you get all kinds of trouble from whiskey.
from some of the things that you see on these social media platforms, where's the discernment,
I don't even know.
That's
All right, guys,
crazy.
let's listen.
Okay. to reminisce.
Break out a bottle of 1982. Talk of how we tried and somehow missed. And I used to drink whiskey, but now I watch TV. I need a change of scenery. One rots the liver, the other rots the brain. You know that it's all the same. You know that it's all the same. You know that it's all the same to me.
Oh, great one. We are back on the ranch. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. We had a great audience tonight. We are across 7 platforms, but our producer is Blast Music 24/7, and it is an indie music platform. It's a great place that you could actually put your music up, networking. There's a lot of podcasts. There's a lot of different things for indie artists to try to, spread the word. So it's a really great place to, for all indie artists to get recognized, and get on podcasts and get your stuff out there. So we're doing that tonight with Mission Road duo, Christina and Elliot. That was a fun one. I used to drink whiskey.
That was indirectly how we got here to be with you tonight. Is Christina put that up on Facebook. It got over 10,000 views on Facebook, and a gentleman named Eric Diamond heard it, tracked us down, said he likes the song, and then he hooked us up with Caden Gordon, and we've been loving working with him. And because of Caden, we got to know who you are, so we applied to you, and so that song kind of like got the ball rolling with regard to us being out there,
Thank you, Billy.
and being on really great programs like yours. So that's how.
It's interesting how you release a song and it has a life of its own.
Yeah.
And how it touches different people. And I always find that, the magic part of, when you talk to people and what songs mean to them. And, I just love doing that, connecting.
Yeah. Well, really grateful to Eric for, tracking us down after hearing it. And like I said, we love working with Caden, and we're really enjoying being here with you tonight. And that song got it all started.
Yeah.
Well, to touch back on what you were saying, Randie, that's why whenever Elliot will present an original to me, I know him really, really well. So it's funny when you work with somebody for so long, you start to understand like how their emotions work. So his story and my story are very similar. So when I read the lyrics to his songs, it just gets me right here. And it's like, wow. And I can visualize what he went through. And at the same time, I'm reliving what I also went through. So it really helps me project those songs out, because when you can feel a song, you can sing it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. And when you're working from scratch with, bringing it to life and making it your own, it's important that you connect like that. It's great you have that connection, that magical musical connection.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
Yeah, that's special. And it's rare. It's rare,
It is.
Yeah. Our past lives it's amazing how similar they are. So I'm just like, wow, you went through that too.
All right, we have a few more minutes left. Let everybody know, where can they find you? You have any gigs coming up?
Oh yeah, we're playing a winery out in Aldie, Virginia, called Bull Run on
Saturday.
Saturday. And then the following Saturday, Alfredo's in Charlestown, West Virginia. And you can find our schedule up on Reverb Nation. You can find some of our music there.
Well, they can find the whole album there.
Yep. And you can find the album on Spotify,
YouTube,
iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah. And
all of the major streaming services.
Yeah. And if you send us an email at missionroadduo@gmail.com, we'll figure out how to get a compact disc, a physical compact disc out to you if you want. And we have a website under construction, and we have to check with Kate on that. So, yeah, you can find us all over that. And anything else? Instagram, Facebook.
We're on all major social media platforms as well. So we have Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
TikTok,
Yeah,
X. There's no such thing as Twitter anymore.
X, right.
X.
Yeah. So what do you do instead of tweet? You X something?
It doesn't even make sense.
Well, she's banned, remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
They're dead
We'll
to
leave
me.
that.
They're dead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great. We're available everywhere. If you can even Google search
On the
Mission Road
webs-
Duo and we'll pop up somewhere.
The website will be missionroadmusic.com. So
Mission Road, not Duo, Mission Road Music.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Every place else it's Duo. Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Well,
fine.
because we are a duo, but we're also we started out as a duo, and so that's why all of the media sites say at Mission Road Duo. But then when we brought in a bass player and a drummer, I really didn't want to change the handle on all of our social media accounts, so it just kind of stayed
Stuck.
Duo. Yeah.
Right. No, that makes sense. That makes
So-
sense.
So you're going to be in Atlanta for ISA?
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm at least up for one award. We'll see on Wednesday, we find out.
Right.
Oh, Wednesday?
Yeah.
I think so, because tomorrow's the last day of voting.
Yep. That's
And
right.
then I think it's the first or the second she's going to let us know. And you have to be in the top 5 this year. That is new.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I didn't know that either till I looked at Herrera's page and she's broke
Wow.
it down.
Wow.
So they're not sending as many to judging as they did last year. Last year was unwieldy. They sent a lot of people forward to judging. And it's
I'm
a lot
sure
of
it's
people.
difficult.
Yeah. I think judging's got to be difficult. You know, when there's people that you really like for different reasons,
Mhm.
you know, that's a tough
Yes.
job. That's a
Yeah.
tough job.
Well, best
All
of
right.
luck to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish you guys. Hope to see you guys in Atlanta. I'm planning
We'll
on
be
being
there.
We'll be there one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Mhm.
All right, guys, it's been a fun show. Thank you for everyone watching on the ranch. We will be back here next Monday for another episode of On the Ranch. Thank you for your time, Mission Road Duo. Wish you the best of luck, and we'll see
Thank
you
you.
around.
You too.
Thank you. Really enjoyed it.
All right, hold on a minute. Oh, wait.
I'm on the road, don't know where it goes. I'm on the road, follow your heart, it won't let you down. Follow your heart, take the step beyond your